Hi everyone. Today we're going to study confidence interval for the mean when population standard deviation is unknown. Let us define confidence interval. Most of the time, the value of population standard deviation sigma is not known. So it must be estimated by using S, namely the standard deviation of the sample. When S is used, especially when the sample size n is small, the values are taken from the student t distribution, most often called as t distribution. The confidence interval is computed using this formula. The lower limit is this value, which is x bar minus t with subscript alpha over 2, and this value is multiplied by the fraction whose numerator is s over the square root of n. The upper limit is similar to this value except this is minus while this is plus. Let us see this example. Suppose we would like to estimate the mean amount of money, that is mu, which is population mean, spent on books by computer science students in a semester. We have the following data from 10 randomly selected computer science students. X bar, this is the sample mean, equals $249, and S, the standard deviation of the sample, equals $30. Assume that the amount spent on books by CS students is normally distributed. Compute a 95% confidence interval for the mean mu. Let us write the given starting from the X bar, and that is the $249, followed by the S, the sample standard deviation, which is $30. The number of sample n is 10. And then let us write our formula for the confidence interval. From this formula, let us define the alpha, and that is the level of significance. The formula for level of significance is given as 100% minus confidence level. In our problem here, the confidence level is 95%. So we copy it here. And the difference will be 5%. Let us express this 5% into decimal, so we have 0.05. Now, we need the value of t with a subscript alpha over 2. We computed the alpha to be 0.05, and we substitute that value here. Simplifying the fraction, we have now 0.025. This is the subscript of t. Let us take the value of this t from the table, so the value is 2.262. Now, we are ready to substitute the corresponding values in our formula. Here it is. We have now the x bar to be 249 minus the t value sub alpha over 2 is now 2.262. In the fraction, the s is 30. And in the denominator, it is square root of n, so it becomes square root of 10. Simplifying this value here, we will get 21.5 respectively. So for the lower limit, we will get the difference, while in the upper limit, we will get the sum. So the confidence interval is 227.5 up to 270.5. This is the confidence interval for 95%. Take note that the margin of error denoted by E is this value. So you write it here. And a while ago, we were able to solve this, and the value is this 21.5. This is the margin of error. I hope you learned something from this video. See you again next time.